Hello, my name is Phil Hernandez and I am the Director of Campus Corner Apartments here at Green River College. And it is my pleasure to welcome you to a housing experience here. We hope that you will take every opportunity to get involved, get to know your resident assistant, attend programs, and do all that you can to participate in what a housing experience can bring you at Green River College. The value of living at CCA is unparalleled. Not only are you close to the college that you are taking your coursework, but living at CCA offers you a seamless connection to services at the college, whether that be campus safety, counseling, your academics, your advisors, or just hanging out with your friends. My vision for CCA is that if you are a resident, you will find your home, that you will have our support when you are in need of help, and that you will make long life friends based on individuals within the state of Washington or from across the world. Campus Corner Apartments is committed to making sure that you have every opportunity to better yourself for your next step, whether it be in continuing your education at Green River College or transitioning to a four-year school after your time with us. As the site director, it is my responsibility to oversee the professional staff and the student staff here at CCA. It all begins with the professional staff and our commitment to make sure that everyone is trained, to make sure that we understand that each resident that we have at CCA has a unique experience. But we want you to be a part of that experience. If there is something that we can do better, we hope that you will reach out and give us that feedback. If there's a program idea that you have, we hope that you will share that with us so that we can make good on your feedback. Thank you for living at CCA, and we look forward to seeing you around the site.
Hi everyone, and welcome to your Residence Life portion of CCA 101, your introduction to living on campus. My name is Kyle Herberg, and I serve as the Assistant Director of Residence Life. It is the responsibility of Residence Life to ensure that you have a fun, safe, and engaging time during your stay at Campus Corner Apartments. To ensure this happens, we have student staff called resident assistants, or RAs. Every RA is assigned to a particular building or a set of buildings. It is their responsibility to go on sets of duty rounds, plan programs, work through any roommate conflicts that you may have, and serve as a campus resource to make sure that you know what resources you have available at Green River College. Other areas that are important for you to understand to be successful while living at CCA is making sure that you utilize your My Housing portal. The My Housing portal will have your guide to living. The guide to living is a document that states all policies, rules, and regulations that you should abide by to have a safe and fun time here. Remember, your RA is the first point of contact should you have any issues, questions, concerns, or are looking for something fun to do. We hope you enjoy your time.
The Student Housing Facilities team takes great pride in the service we provide and understand the impact we have on the student experience. Student Housing Facilities isn't just about fixing things that are broken, but also about education and impacting the community in a positive and supportive manner. Here are a few tips you can do to help us create a positive living and learning community. Always use a bag in your trash cans. Scrape food scraps into the garbage and never put oil or grease down the drain. Never flush anything but toilet paper down the toilet. Open your blinds whenever you have your windows open, and use the My Housing portal to report any maintenance needs you may have. Keeping our community clean and tidy is easy if everyone pitches in. Not properly disposing of garbage and recycling items can lead to trash on the ground, pest nesting nearby, and inviting outside community members to use the student housing facilities as a dumping ground. There are 2 garbage collection areas near the M building and the D building near the parking lot. Never leave bags of trash outside your apartment. Lift the lid and put the bags inside the garbage bins. If a bin is full, try the other one. Never leave your trash on the ground. Never put trash in the smoking area ashtrays. Campus Corner Apartments has an 8-washer, 16-dryer laundry facility for resident use. The machines are coin or card operated. A sink and folding table are provided for resident use as well. A web app is available on your mobile browser, so you can check and see if machines are available or if your laundry is done before you ever leave your apartment. Here are a few other things to keep in mind when doing your laundry. The laundry room can get busy at times. Please promptly remove your items as soon as the cycle is finished. Set a timer on your phone so you always know when it's done. Never store or leave items behind while you're doing laundry. Be respectful of other people's property. Items left behind will be placed in the lost and found. The laundry room lost and found is emptied the 1st and the 15th of every month. Safety and security are the responsibility of everyone. Please report strange or suspicious activity to campus safety or housing staff member immediately. Other things you can do to keep our community and yourself safe are to save Campus Safety's phone number into your phone. Download the Campus Safety app. Keep windows and doors locked when you're not present in your apartment. Register your vehicle or your bike so it may be identified easily in an emergency. Report any exterior lights that are out using the My Housing portal.
My name is Connie Fisher, and I am the office coordinator for the Campus Corner Apartments office. I am a professional staff member along with the director, assistant directors, and facilities manager. My duties coordinate work within the office to help with student housing outside the office. I offer to take housing payments over the phone if payments are not available through the My Housing portal. Once COVID is no longer a factor, then directly in the office personally. To research payment questions or refer questions to Assistant Director of Housing if I am unable to answer them. To help with contract renewals and questions, forward to Assistant Director of Housing upon receipt of them. To help and provide quarterly payment plans, make notations in resident accounts, and forward to Assistant Director of Housing. Once COVID is no longer a factor, then directly in the office personally. To take work orders when task is not available through the My Housing portal. To help answer questions on basic housing concerns or needs, either over the phone or email. When COVID is no longer a factor, then directly in the office personally. And to help with other issues that might arise where my expertise can be of help. Thank you.
Hi guys, welcome to CCA 101. My name is Pete and I am the Assistant Director of Business Operations. So what that means is that I take care of when you do placements, when you do room transfers, when you arrive to CCA, when you leave CCA. I do all the documentation, make sure it's running as a business so that you can go to school on campus. I also, the big thing I do is I take your money, your housing money, or we talk about money. I help you about money. If you're struggling, we can find you resources on campus to help you with your money. So I'm the money person. So when you see an email from me and it'll say Pete Morales, open it. Because it's just like financial aid. When financial aid is sending you an email or someone important, you always want to read it just because you know that they don't reach out unless it's something to do with money. So you want to do is read my emails. It's either going to be about a room transfer, your balance is due, or I owe you money because you paid too much and I need an address to send the money. So it's always about money, okay? So read my emails. The other thing is that we have what is called a payment portal or a housing portal. And I'm sure you've heard the other professional staff talk about the portal. And that is your dashboard for CCA. So that's where you go and you make a maintenance order, you get all the information you need, the documents that you need will be uploaded, your Wi-Fi password will be in there because that changes every quarter. So I will let you know 3 days, in 3 days your Wi-Fi password is going to change, and the only way you're going to get it is by going on your housing portal. So be sure you log on to that. That is also where you're going to pay. So in the housing portal, you can go in and pay with credit card, debit card, or your bank account information. Now here's the trick. When you pay with your bank account information, there's no fee. So I highly recommend doing it that way if you can. If you use your debit card or a credit card, the bank will charge you 2.5%. And personally, that's just a lot of pizza I'm not willing to give up. So it's up to you, but I highly recommend using your bank account information. You would put that information in there, it'll give you a receipt, your payment's paid, and all is good. Okay, so that's really important, the housing portal, for so many reasons, but that's one of the main ones. You can also have your parents pay through a different portal, and I'll be sending you the emails on that. So if you don't want your parents to see your personal portal, that's okay. You'll just give them your lease account number, and then they can pay online as well. We offer payment plans at CCA. So what that means is that if you don't have the full amount up front, let's say you're working or your parents, aren't able to pay all of the housing fee up front, you have to sign a payment plan every quarter. But we can divide the payments up into 3 payments or 4 payments if you need to do that. We're very flexible as long as you communicate with me and read my emails. So that's super duper important. We do the payment plans. We also help you find other housing payments for people to help you pay your housing if you're struggling or need some help, whether you're an international student or not. So that's some good news. But again, you have to reach out to me. I am always available in email. We could do a Zoom meeting. We can make an office meeting, obviously social distancing, or we can do those meetings as well, and I'm happy to assist you. So welcome to CCA, and if you have any questions, feel free to email us and follow us on Instagram, Gator Pond, CCA Gator Pond, and Facebook, CCA Gator Pond, and enjoy your stay with us. We're happy you're here.